So do you have any other tips or suggestions, anything else that you do to keep investors happy so they'll invest again, or any other final thoughts on that?
Sure. So one of the things that I try to do is whenever an investor emails me, one little thing that I do, and even if I can't respond to it right away, I'll try to reply to that investor and just say, "Hey, I just want to let you know I received your email. I'm doing some research. I'll get back to you later in the week," just so that they know I received it. Because I've sent out emails to people before, and you hear nothing from them for like days. And you're like, "Did they even receive my email?" Right? And so to me, we try to maintain that email etiquette, if you will, and either respond to them within the same day or at least reply to them and say, "Hey, we're going to do some research on this and we'll get back to you." Right.
Yeah.
And that way their email is not just sitting there and they're kind of wondering and kind of what's going on. Cause we do get questions quite a bit on our properties when we send them out because we'll have some newer investors that aren't familiar with our structure or our setup or the business plan. And so we get emails every day with some questions from different acquisitions that we're acquiring right now, especially when you're doing three at a time, right? You get lots of different questions and you got to remember which property are they talking about. But that's another thing that we do to be able to make sure we're maintaining those relationships with the investors because communication, I would say, is the number one thing when it comes to these relationships, because I've had investors that have come over to invest with us from other groups. And the number one complaint that they talk about as to why they will never invest with that group is their lack of communication, their lack of actually communicating back with the investors in a timely manner.
Yeah, it makes sense.